Greetings, everyone. Wanted to take a few minutes in this session and walk through a process for entering a new customer that is not in the system. Now, before I go into that, let me mention a couple things. Some of you have had cases of this, and we know that sometimes there are customers that cover multiple territories. There may be instances of changes that need to be made. A lot of these things can be done during business hours by Lisa Meyer. You can feel free to send her a message or give her a call to assist you with any area that you might need assistance in regarding customer master information. But here's a method that even if it's after hours and you can't get a hold of Lisa, you can't get a hold of anybody, of course, you can still put out a professional looking quote for that brand new customer. What you're going to do from the home screen that you're seeing here is you're going to look for your what we call a generic quote account. Now, what I would suggest for doing that is just searching for it. And I'm going to search for one here because I don't have one of my own, so we're going to borrow Ray's. And I've typed his name in there. Now I'm going to click on the arrow. It's going to search for it. Now there's, as you can see, there's a handful of accounts here. You want to be sure to get the right one. That's going to be labeled something like this: Ray Taylor, or your name, whatever zone, quote customer. The surefire way is to look over here at the customer number, because the customer number always starts with 500. And this is important. If I chose one of these other accounts, this method would not work. So it's very important that you choose the account that starts with 500. Again, just a generic rep quote account. So I'm going to select that account. And now it's taken me to this page, and I'm going to create a new quote for this new customer. So I'll click on Create New. Now, when the quote entry screen comes up, here's what we're going to do. If there's anything over here in the information section that we need to do, we can do that. As I think we all know, the bill to information is set from the customer master files. There's nothing you can do there. But what you want to do is go over here to the ship to customer. Now you'll see that since we're using Ray's account for this, it has his name in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the name of my brand new customer. You'll see that I'm also typing in address information. The address, I'm going to type in a city. I'll put in a zip code. Now, if I want to enter a contact, I can also do that. I'll go up here to this little link that says Ship to Contact and click on it. When I click on this, I can either choose something if I have a previous one in the list, or I can add a new one. So I'll click on Add New. I'll type in a name. Give her a phone number. And I'll put an email address in here. Now, I've got everything in here that I need. I need to be sure and click Save. So I'll go up here to the little Save link, click it. Now what will happen and I won't be doing any product entry here just to save time, but I'll show you what happens on the quote form itself. When I do this, and I can also, I've got a link, I could go back here and go back to my my ship to information. I'll click on the print. And I'm going to select my healthcare net quote. Okay, here's my quote form. Now, if you look up here into where the bill to information normally resides on the quote form, you'll see we have a net price for and the customer that I entered in the ship to fields. Healthy Hospital, On Edge, Massachusetts. The contact that I entered is also shown down here in this midsection. And that's all there is to it. I'm not going to enter any products on this quote. I think we all know how to do that. I just will make a comment again that I've made in the past with some of you that it's very easy once that customer is entered into the system and has information in the master file, that we can copy this quote over to them, and then that way they'll be linked. If you have questions, feel free to send me a message. If you have needs for other sessions, things that you'd like to see us show how-tos on, please don't be shy. Send us a message about that. Make a recommendation, a suggestion. We'll do our best to accommodate you. Thanks again for watching.